What's up, KFG CREW? This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'm gonna give you guys my WWE Raw review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications every time I premiere a random video. Go follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Let's get started on this review. Now, Monday Night Raw has been great tonight. It just been great for what it was. So we're kicking things off with in-ring segment Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins invites his WrestleMania Backlash opponent to join him in the ring. Cody Rhodes' music hits and he makes his way to the ring. Seth Rollins tells the crowd to shower Rhodes with praise. Cody Rhodes notes that this all seems familiar. This isn't the first time he has been in the ring with Seth Rollins in Buffalo. Seth Rollins starts to walk, but Cody Rhodes plays to the crowd, which caused them to cheer. Seth Rollins tells Cody Rhodes never do that again. So naturally, Cody Rhodes does. Seth Rollins goes nuts and tells Cody Rhodes, no matter what he did last few years, he made Rhodes a superstar at WrestleMania 38. Cody Rhodes only beat him at WrestleMania 38 because Seth Rollins didn't have a chance to prepare. It's hard enough to accept that, especially since some people now think Cody Rhodes is better than him. Not a chance. Seth Rollins claims he is better than Cody Rhodes in every way. Seth Rollins reminds Cody Rhodes that he never been champion, but he has, so that in term and harmony makes Rollins better. Cody Rhodes asks the people if they think he is better than Seth Rollins. Excuse me. The crowd agrees en masse. Seth Rollins goes nuts and says if Cody Rhodes thinks he's so easy, how about Rhodes stands in the ring in the main event and Seth Rollins pick a surprise opponent for him? Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes says he didn't come here to run away from challenges, so his answer is yes. And the main event was Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens in the main event. But anyway, let's move on. WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Naomi and Sasha Banks versus Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Alright, this was a quick tag team match. We all knew that Rhea Ripley was going to turn on Liv Morgan. But anyway, Liv Morgan and Ripley immediately double team Banks, landing a wheelbarrow splash for a near fall. Morgan tries to walk the ropes, but Banks counters with a high knee. Naomi tags and double teams Morgan with Banks. Sasha Banks lands a crossbody for a near fall. Banks and Naomi slam Morgan onto the ring post. Naomi helps Banks with a dive, but is caught in the air by Ripley. Ripley swings Banks like a bat, clocking Naomi. Ripley riptides Banks on the barricade after the break. Morgan and Ripley work over Naomi. Ripley hits Riptide on Naomi as Morgan tries to keep Banks out of the ring. Banks drops Morgan with a backstabber. Banks breaks up the pin at 2.9. Naomi and Banks hit their finish on Ripley for the win. The winners and still your WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi and Sasha Banks. After the match, Ripley tries to walk away from Morgan. Morgan pulls Ripley back. Ripley yells at Morgan about failing not being there when she needs her. Ripley attacks Morgan. Morgan doesn't get in any offense whatsoever. Ripley destroys Morgan with a nasty riptide. Ripley walks away. So we already knew this was coming. That Rhea Ripley is going to turn heel and attack Liv Morgan. We already knew. Alright, let's move on. Backstage, Ripley is stopped and asks why she attacked Morgan. Ripley yells that she doesn't owe anyone an explanation. Alright, in ring segment, Sonya Deville. I didn't really care about this segment right here. Sonya Deville Sonya Deville says she has heard all the complaints about her making herself Bianca Belair's first challenger. Sonya Deville says she is a competitor first, and she wants to be the champion. She wants to be the best, and Bianca Belair is the best. It's not personal; it's business. Bianca Belair stumps to the ring. Deville reminds Belair that she is official. Belair smirks and takes off her earrings. Bianca Belair says if Deville wants her shot, let's do it right here, right now. Hold on, let me take a sip of my water. Alright. So Deville says there is no way she is going to win the first title in a place like Buffalo. Sonya Deville is going to beat Bianca Belair in her hometown next week. Stop that, which is cap, by the way. Sonya Deville is not beating Bianca Belair next week, and I'm calling it down the middle. But let me continue. At least then, Bianca Belair will have her family there to console her. They are used to watching her lose titles quickly anyway. Bianca Belair picks up Sonya Deville for the kiss of death. Sonya Deville screams that she will have Bianca Belair suspended, fined, and the title stripped away. Bianca Belair tosses Sonya Deville away. Sonya Deville looks terrified. Bianca Belair walks away. Alright, let's move on. So we get Veer versus Jeff Brooks. Quick match. So Veer was going up against a jobber named Jeff Brooks. Mahan mauls Brooks. $1 million lariat by Mahan. Brooks tap out to the cervical clutch. The winner of the match, Veer Mahan. After the match, Mahan puts Jeff Brooks in the clutch again. The referee and officials hit the ring and pulls Mahan off. Mahan puts Brooks in the hole again. Alright. this backstage was fun. Sonya Deville yells at Adam Pearce about Bianca Belair attacking her. Sonya Deville wants Pearce to give her the biggest fine ever. Pearce says he did fine Bianca Belair and he'll let her know that WWE management has opened the inquiry into Deville's behavior. Deville says she has done everything by the book. Bianca Belair walks in and Deville tells her to leave. Bianca Belair says she is here to pay her fine. Excuse me. Sonya Deville tells her to wire it to WWE headquarters. Bianca Belair hands Adam Pearce $8 bills, which that part was funny. Anyway, Pearce says she hopes Bianca Belair has learned her lesson. Bianca Belair says yes, and whole dollar worth the will is lived. Pearce says he did it by the book. Alright. Kevin Owens show. Alright. As the show starts, Brooks is being loaded into an ambulance. Chad Gable is in the ring. Kevin Owens says he hates liars. There is a new superstar in the back who claims it's Elias, younger brother. Excuse me. That is a lie. Owens got the smartest man in the WWE, Chad Gable, to administer a lie detector test, and immediately after that, beat Ezekiel in the match. Kevin Owens introduced his guest as Elias. Ezekiel music hits, and he walks to the ring. Ezekiel tries to explain again that he isn't Elias. Ezekiel says he wants to take a lie detector test, but before he does, he asks a question. Who wants to hear Ezekiel speak? The crowd goes nuts. Excuse me. Kevin Owens says that the same thing, just different. Gable tells the crowd to shush. while he is setting up the test. All right, Gable asks Ezekiel if that's his real name. Ezekiel says yes. The test says telling the truth. Kevin Owens doesn't believe it. Gable asks if Elias is his older brother. Ezekiel says yes. The lie detector has determined that is the truth. Excuse me. Kevin Owens asks if his real name is Elias. Ezekiel says no. The test yet again has determined that it's the truth. Kevin Owens kicked Gable out of the ring. Ezekiel says he's tired of playing these games. Kevin Owens is the biggest liar in WWE, which is Kevin Owens has been a liar. Anyway, Kevin Owens says Ezekiel's going to tell him the truth or else. Ezekiel says or else what? Kevin Owens just walks away. Gable attacks Ezekiel from behind. So we get Chad Gable versus Ezekiel. This was a quick match. Ezekiel is eventually locked Gable in a single leg crowd. Otis hits the ring and attacks Ezekiel from behind, causing a disqualification. The winner by disqualification, Ezekiel. Alright, let's move on. So we get the RK Bro versus the Street Profits. We've seen this match already. This match was a thumbs down for me. This was the only thumbs down match right here. This was a thumbs down match for me. Alright. Dawkins and Ford work over Riddle. Riddle tags at Orton. Orton clears the ring. Orton and Riddle land stereo hangman DDTs. Riddle calls for the RKO. The Usos music hits and cause a distraction. The Street Profits hit the Street Sweeper for the win. Alright. The winner of the match, the Street Profits. Excuse me. On the ramp, Ford tells Riddle and Orton that they had the Usos music play during the match. RK Bro are so focused on the Usos when they should be worried about the Street Profits. Alright, let's move on. So we get backstage. AJ Styles accepts Edge challenge for a match at WrestleMania Backlash. The lights flicker and cut off. The lights turn blue and Edge and Damian Priest are standing there. Damian Priest and Edge beat down AJ Styles. Edge closed a storage door on Styles' arm. Alright. Let's move on. So we get the United States Championship match. Finn Balor versus Austin Theory. This match was not that bad. This was not a bad match. Alright. Balor unloads on Theory with strikes after strike. Theory takes Balor down and unloads on him with rights and lefts. Theory hits a neck breaker out on the floor. After the break, Theory is working over Balor. Balor fires up and lands a double stomp. Balor counters a clothesline with a DDT. Theory tries his rolling dropkick, but Balor reverses it into a powerbomb. Then Balor lands a sling blade. Woo drop kick by Balor. Balor goes up top. Theory cuts Balor off and hits the Abraham style springboard Spanish fly for a near fall. Theory sets up his finish. Balor turns it into a final cut. Balor sends Theory out of the ring and lands a dive. Theory avoids Finn Balor's double stomp off the top. Balor clutches at his injured neck. Theory hits the ATL for the win. The winner and your new United States champion, Austin Theory, as you can see the thumbnail. You see the thumbnail. Showstopper TV called it straight down the middle. I'm happy for Austin Theory for becoming your new United States championship. I'm cool with that, so I cannot complain about it. That's all I gotta say from here. So congratulations to Austin Theory for becoming your new United States champion. You know what I'm saying? They did Finn Balor dirty at WrestleMania, but it is what it is. But Austin Theory won the United States Championship, which is, I'm cool with that, so I can't complain about it. Anyway, after the match, some of the heels and hit the ring to celebrate with Austin Theory. Mr. McMahon walks out on the stage. Theory and Mr. McMahon take a championship selfie together. Okay, that's cool. Let's move on. Double some commitment ceremony. Now, R-Truth saved this segment. I must agree. R-Truth really saved this segment. But the Tamina part, it was just so confusing. Alright, after some entitled confusion, both couples get married. When Reggie kisses Dana Brooke, they both fall to the mat and Reggie pins his new wife. The winner and your new 24/7 champion, Reggie. Reggie celebrates as soon as he turns around. Tamina boots him in the face and pins him. The winner and your new 24/7 champion, Tamina. Cesaro rolls up Tamina for the win. The winner and your new 24/7 champion, Cesaro. Excuse me. Dana Brooks dives off the top and hits the crossbody on Cesaro for the win. The winner and your new 24/7 champion, Dana Brooks. Dana Brooks hops on R-Truth's back and he runs her up the ramp. And that was a R-Truth. Shout out to R-Truth, man. I gotta clap it up, man. Shout out to R-Truth for saving this segment right here. He saved the segment. But to me, the part was so confusing. Let's move on. MVP issue a challenge for a test of strength between Omaz and Bobby Lashley. Lashley accepts. Alright. Excuse me. Cody Rhodes is in the ring for his mystery opponent. Seth Rollins walks out on the stage and he introduced the surprise opponent, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins hug on the ramp. Oh man. And Showstopper TV called it straight down the middle. Soon Kevin music hits, Showstopper TV calls it that Kevin Owens is coming out. And he called it. So shout out to Showstopper TV. Yeah, Showstopper TV, if you're watching this, you're calling down the middle. Shouts to you for saying this, man. Alright, let's get to the main event. Alright. Kevin Owens lands a few strikes before doing the Goldust time. And Rhodes' face. Rhodes sends Kevin Owens out of the ring. Cody Rhodes tries a dive, but Kevin Owens cuts him off with an elbow strike to the face. Kevin Owens suplexes Cody Rhodes into the barricade. After the break, Cody Rhodes tries to fire up. Kevin Owens crushes Rhodes with a senton in the back suplex by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens tries another suplex, but Cody Rhodes reverses it into a gore buster. Cody Rhodes tries crossroads, but Kevin Owens turns it into a DDT. Kevin Owens tries a senton, but Rhodes gets his knees up. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens spill over the announcer table as they brawl. Seth Rollins' music hits and he makes his way back to ringside. After the break, Kevin Owens lands a swanton. Cody Rhodes kicks out. Cody Rhodes reverses the pop-up powerbomb into a hurricanrana. Super kick by Cody Rhodes. Super kick by Kevin Owens. Rhodes turns Kevin Owens inside out with a lariat. Pop-up powerbomb by Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes kicks out. Fisherman suplex off the top by Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes gets his foot on the bottom rope to break the count. Seth Rollins is pacing outside the ring. Kevin Owens sets up a pile driver on the apron. Cody Rhodes back drops Kevin Owens on the apron. Seth Rollins tries to motivate Kevin Owens to get back in the ring. Kevin Owens gets upset and takes a walk. Kevin Owens is counted out. The winner of the match by countout, Cody Rhodes. As Monday Night Raw goes off the air. But like I said earlier, Monday Night Raw was a great show. And that's all I gotta say from there. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. And also, if you guys enjoy my WWE Raw review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on Monday Night Raw. Because Monday Night Raw was a great show. And that's all I gotta say from here. But remember, follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys in my premiere video at 12:15 tonight on YouTube. So that's all I gotta say from here. This your boy Big Boy Facts TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. The KFG CREW, Big Boy Facts TV, and I'm out of here. Peace out, guys.